Hello everybody, Dark Ninja here. Today I'm going to be doing a live commentary session in the AMX 50B. Somewhat recently I uploaded a video. It was a coaching session with Alex, who's like a 2.3k 1.8 recent player, and he was trying to get better at his 50B, so I was coaching him on that. And I figured I'd do another video where I'm playing the 50B, just so you can get a sense of how to play this tank from multiple perspectives. So first, let's go into the tank setup. So let's go through the field mods first. I take all-terrain, parallax adjustment, periscope electric drive. I do focus on firepower, although you could do neither or like left for this. It has 17 reverse speed with focus on firepower and without turbo, so it is probably an option to pick neither for this if you aren't running a turbo. If you are running a turbo on every loadout, then I would run probably right. And then for the last one, this one's really important. I take the extra HP and the aiming circle size after firing. The aiming speed does not help really with, like, picking this one would only really help with your first shot. The second, third, and fourth shot you put out will be more accurate with this field mod, and plus you get the extra HP, so it's kind of a no-brainer one for me. When we look at equipment, this is what I like to run as my primary loadout, and I think most good players would agree with me that this is really strong loadout. Hardening, vents, and V-stab. The only really main alteration I think you could make to this loadout, this I bring probably 80 or 90% of the time. You could bring aiming unit instead of the vents, but I think the vents are probably better. The accuracy on the 50B is already pretty good. And then some people might opt to drop the hardening for an extra piece of aiming equipment, but I don't really think it's worthwhile because this tank, its HP is extremely valuable because you can use it to make trades, go 3 for 1 or 2 for 1 or something, and having that extra HP is super helpful. As well as the fact that it's, like I said earlier, it's already pretty accurate. I don't think adding an aiming unit or rotation mechanism is really worth it in most scenarios, unless you're sniping. Now for my other loadout, I'm just running hardening, turbo, V-stab. This is for maps like Tundra or Cliff or something. I mean, honestly, you don't even really need it on Cliff. I barely use this loadout, but I just don't know what else I would put as a second loadout. I guess you could do full gun handling as a second loadout if you wanted to, but even on proc, I still would probably just bring the HP just because it could be useful, basically. So without further ado, let's get into the first game. Alright, first game we get steps. I'm hoping it's assault. It's not, it's standard. Not the best matchmaking to start out with, but we'll see what we can do. The 50B is extremely hard to play, even for really good players. A lot of really good players, including myself, struggle with it somewhat because, you know, it's just a giant box. It's really hard to get involved, and it requires usually a passive play style, which can get frustrating. So this match, the first thing I noticed is there's no light tanks, so I don't think I can snipe. Because a lot of the time on steps, since I have like no armor at all, I would just prefer to just sit in the base and just snipe for a while and see how the game develops. But since there's no light tanks, I'm gonna go down to this flank and try to get an initial clip on tanks crossing. Now the scary thing is, my turret is so massive that they can just turn and shoot me, and I might not even make that positive of a trade, especially if I only get one shot on the cross, or like 2 shots versus a BZ is still not a great trade. We don't have too much. We have 3 more tanks heading this way, so it should be fine. Now from this range, there's a possibility that I get spotted even if I double bush, so not really bothering. There's a TVP over there. I'll let this guy peek. I still want to stay pre-aimed. I don't want to back up yet, because someone else might cross. I'm thinking about reloading. Gonna reload now. I didn't get spotted, so the E50M was not poking that. It's gonna be hard to play on this side, honestly. Unless I can find somewhere I can snipe, like, well bushed up. And I think there is a spot right here that I can use. But I won't be able to get out more than like 2 shots before I have to back up, probably. Now, will I get spotted on this corner? I think the tree is covering fully, so we'll see. But I'm looking at the other flank. Looks like they don't have that much over there. Yeah, this spot does not have shots in that corner. It's actually useless. So they have a lot of beef over here, but I don't expect them to push in, honestly, because we have a hold down chieftain. I think I'm gonna rotate to the other side, probably, or just look for different angles. I don't know whether we'll be able to push the other side because I do have a hold down KPZ up there. But there's still a good position right here where you can spot people in their base and get shots. Now we're up a lot of HP, it looks like, which is unfortunate. This is one of those games where the 50B is just really hard to get involved with. Now they do have an unlit TVP who shot me earlier. I think they have nothing mid-road, so I can actually move up like this probably. Hopefully anyway. And the reason why I want to come out here is because I think I can get a shot on this KPZ if I come wide enough. I don't really want to push that KPZ because it's extremely hard to push that, especially in a 50B, which is so tall. So I'd rather just wait for them to make a mistake or wait for my team to push through instead. I'm gonna sit still here instead of moving. The reason why is this ridge here is like over 400 meters away. So there's a chance I won't be spotted if I just sit still. I don't think anyone would play that ridge, but you never know. I really need to get involved somehow, but it's tricky. I think what I'm going to do is push up where the 121B is and play in this area here and get side shots. It's a little bit risky, but since the 121B isn't taking damage, I think I can get away with this. But I'm just looking at the map and we're absolutely just shitting on them, so I need to get off some clips now. I have an unlit TVP. Not sure where he is. I'm just gonna reload. TVP is probably back here. He's not poking to clip me though, which is great. Okay, he's not even there. Oh, there's 2 TVPs. I don't want to ram this guy, honestly. He backs up into me, doesn't see me. I'm just trying to get out as much damage as possible because this game is over. Oh, come on, man. Might get set on fire here. Nope. And now I need to rotate towards his TVP, I think. That guy's gonna die before I reload. I do have an arty up in the perch who I can probably get if I get there before my team. I don't know if the TVP is K0 or if he's back here. He might be K0. I'm not sure. But I just want to get out one more full clip. That's my goal here. And he is there. Hopefully he doesn't bleed. Let me up. And he hid from me. No, it's just to go for the GW. And I won't get there in time. As you can see, this was a 15-1 on a map where I can't easily get involved. I should have played more aggro here, get under them sooner. I was too worried about the TVP clipping me, I think. It's games like these that are pretty tricky in the 50B. so I don't think we hit any blinds. 3,500 damage, 500 spotting. Not a great game, but it is what it is. Alright, next battle. Alright, we get Karelia Assault, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm looking right away. I got the bad spawn, unfortunately. I like spawning in the north better. The first thing I look for when I'm in a 50B on this map, since I'm probably just going to be sniping at the start, is do we have any light tanks or fast tanks? And the answer is basically no, besides a Barask. So the Barask is... Oh, I can't even click him. I'd like our Barask to go like that, but I can't rely on him to do that. I would go up mid myself, but I'm just way too tall. I would actually probably just die. So what I'm going to do from this side, I'm looking at what's going mid. We got a 1-2-1 going mid. Hopefully get some spots out. I'm just going to come up to this position here, like the opposite of the other side where I usually go there, and look for some initial shots. I don't want to take a Yag hit, and he hits me. Fuck. Didn't notice him in time. And I bounce. Oh, that's shit. I'm probably gonna have to get out of here because I'm on reload, and I think that patent tank is gonna make it into there before I reload. And him getting there is really bad. Okay, he might take some damage. Hopefully he dies. Now it's kind of a tricky situation because I can't really play the south flank as long as that patent is alive, and plus I wouldn't want to anyway. I have no turret armor. I could risk it and go middle and try to kill him. I think that's probably too aggressive because they have a TVP in Rhino who might potentially be able to snipe me. I want our A phase 1 to go in. That would be ideal. And looks like he's not, which sucks. I'm just gonna rotate towards the hill. Hope that that patent tank somehow dies. And if he doesn't die, then I'll probably have to just snipe or go north. Taking that Yag hit really sucks though. I would easily be able to just push the patent tank otherwise. Okay, he's dead. Good. Yeah, it looks like we have a 430U, an Iron Arnie, and one other tank holding back the north flank. I'm just wondering if I could go north to play that corner, but I think it's hard to tell because they're out of render, so I can't see their HPs. I think my team is losing that. And I'm kind of too late to rotate there, probably. Maybe not. No, it looks like my team is winning it. The 430U, it's hard to push. Looking at what's unspotted, they still have basically just heavies and TDs. I would push now, but the TVP is the thing that's scaring me because he can get a full clip into me as I push in, potentially. I'm gonna just snipe for now. Maybe the TVP will push up eventually, I'm not sure. See if I get spotted. Oh. The TVP is probably not mid then. We're down 5k HP, it looks like. I mean, it could be off a little bit, but... Now I get lit. The TVP is moved up. It's a Rhino. I'd like to relight him. Hopefully I don't get lit through the bush. I think I just did though. Yeah, I was a little bit too close. This thing has no camo at all. Okay, but at least he dies for it. That's huge. I'm I'm gonna wait to get in lit, and then I think I'm gonna approach like this. Just maybe risk versus CVP. Although actually, maybe I should help the north instead. Even though it shows we're down a lot of HP, like could still be okay. Because the guns are equal. Now I have two options. It's really annoying that I can't see their HPs. I could push the north, or I could go like this through the middle. I think I'm gonna try to just see what HP this guy's on, and then decide from there. It's annoying I have to drive all the way over here to see it. I don't want to trade versus him, because he can go hold down on me. I'm not even gonna bother staying here and waiting for him. He has very good view range, and he'll spot me at max distance. Plus, he could be reinforced with the stir, for example. Not worth it. I think I should just hold hill for now and wait for them to flank behind or something. Barely gotten anything out of this game so far. Maybe I should have held my shots. I don't know. I thought that I could blind him, but yeah, now he's gonna get lit by the Cobra. I should have waited. Our phase one is spotting behind us, which is good. Looks like the Yag might have gone forward. Maybe the M60 will be crossing through mid right now. Not sure. We have 3.5 minutes. I'm hoping someone will just be caught in rotation, but they might have just gone back to defend. If our phase one pushes up in the east, then I can take mid and push up with the Cobra. I just don't know where that TVP is, but I don't think he's there anymore. I'm gonna start moving up, getting render of what this guy might spot something. I'm gonna try to go wide from the Yag Tiger so that he doesn't spot me if he's poking that. Very well could be a shot. But yeah, we only have 2.5 minutes, so I need to start pressuring. Unfortunately, I'm already lit. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, man. I guess I should have gone more like this, but I mean, I thought the M60 might still be north somewhere. Guy was just completely in the open, and our Cobra didn't spot him, which is shit. I had like 5 people sniping. Another tough game. Besides avoiding the Yag shot, I don't really know what I should have done differently, to be honest. That's why I was waiting so long to push the middle, is because it's just so risky. In a 50B, you're just fucking huge. Like, there's nothing you can do if they spot you early. Anyway, I'll see you after this battle. So, pretty terrible game, to be honest. In retrospect, I think the main thing that I could have potentially done differently is rotated all the way to the other flank after I got my initial shots, or just gone up there from the start. But it's such a long rotation, and the problem was they were all out of render, so I couldn't see if we were losing it hard or if we were fine there. If I had known it was going to be such a close fight up there, then I definitely would have gone there and supported my team on the A0 corner. Alright, next battle. Alright, we get highway north spawn. I do not like this map at all. They have We have light tanks, so we could potentially spot the K line. I'm gonna ask my light tanks to do that. Um, they do have a lot of chonkers as well, who I could maybe clip in the city initially. What I'm gonna do this battle depends on what our light tanks do. If our light tanks spot them coming into city, it looks like they're not. Maybe. If they spot people going into the city, then I'm just gonna snipe. Otherwise, if they don't, then I'm just going to go into the city probably and look for an initial clip. Our Manticore is like YOLOing right now, so if he spots something, then I can shoot it up here. I think it's worthwhile for me to wait a second before I go. I don't know how that missed by so much, honestly. Yeah, I got spotted and it wasn't by the leopard. Artie's definitely gonna come for me. Thanks, bro. Well, only got like one shot at the beginning, I think. Kind of sucks. I'm looking at how much support we have in the city. Looks like a good amount, so I'm not too worried about getting overpushed in the city. I'll show you the position I usually use in the city. Oh, Manticore's actually spotting the cross. I didn't know he could get lights from there. I would have sniped still if I would have known that. Anyways, I use the spot where this AMX M4 is, usually. They do only have, I think, like 5 heavy tanks, but okay, their 121 is there. Wanted to track there. Fortunately, he repaired. The BZ's back there too, which is kind of a pain. I feel like I might get pushed out here. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. We lost the corner of the city, which is not very good. And all their heavies are here, it looks like. Question is, where do I play now? Well, I'm thinking about two things. I could go for the light tank potentially. He just overexposes. Or I could help with these mouse. We actually won the corner, which is great. I'm gonna get more involved here, I think. Kill this mouse. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that hit, but I think it's fine because I think we're winning this game. It's okay to use some of my HP now. Get more damage, I think. As long as it's just like one shot or something. Unfortunately, no one is spotting down this E3 pathing. He's the most annoying guy. I would like to just go in and kill these guys, but okay, he fired. Good. I fucking didn't repair my engine. It's a pain. Small kit moment. Looking at what's unlit. There is a Progetto, and the Foch maybe could have rotated back. I didn't see when he was last spotted, but probably a while ago. Leopard probably ran. I'm gonna wait for my team to push in and then go for snipe shots. I don't know if these guys are spotted. I don't think they are, actually. Oh, maybe now. Looks like their Leo wasn't pushed up to spot. Think I'm gonna go through like this instead of pushing through their base. We'll see. Game is still actually relatively close, so we should be fine, but okay, that guy just suicided. That's good for our team anyway. Not good for my damage. I do need to be a bit careful. I'm kind of low. I just can't drive in the open. Otherwise, I should be fine though. Could also get some spotting right now, maybe. Probably not. Rhino's a one shot. Take a hit from him and hopefully kill him. Where's Leo? I think he's in the corner. Come on, you little bitch. Give me the damage. Maybe spotting? Nope. Well, we got 5 kills, 6k damage. So, at least it wasn't a terrible game. Would have really sucked if we get 3 bad games in a row. I don't think I hit a blind on the Sheridan, but we'll see. Nope. Alright, next battle. Ghost Town Standard, Tier 9. So in a 50B, which can't really play hull down at the normal heavy spots, the most important thing to look at is, again, the light tanks. So we have a Manticore and that's it. I'm just going to see which way he goes and then follow him, because if he goes this way, then I can play here and snipe that. And if he goes this way, then I can play here and snipe that. I'm just going to watch where he goes. I want him to go that way. Yeah, he is good. Now, I'm going to show you a spot. This spot actually came up in Alex's session, coaching session. This is the spot that I was wanting him to play. It's not always safe, but it's usually safe. So, when you play in this area, you can get shot in the turret, but if you play like right beneath here, then you're safe, and you can just support whatever's out here. If they have arty, you need to watch out for that if you get spotted. I don't want to back up too much, because then I'll get shot by the guys behind me. Potentially. Okay, they have a Sturb out there as well. What the fuck? This is not great, because nobody's... I don't think these guys are actually... Okay, they are peeking that corner. I'm just worried about getting shot by someone there. I don't really want to peek. Okay, the char's dead. We're fine now. Should probably focus the light tank first. Maybe I should have waited for that shot. I don't know. This V4, I don't want to get spotted by him either. But he's looking like a potential pick as well, maybe. I bounce to serve. Manticore is kind of scary. He spots me. Now I'm just gonna hide here. I don't want to get spotted yet. I want to see if this ST2 will overpeak. What the fuck am I getting stuck on, bro? Okay. Gotta save my shot for the 875. Didn't see him. Okay, so our Manticore is taking control of the east. That's good, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any more shots over there. The Sturb is probably gonna be J9, and he's hard to pin. I think I'm gonna rotate into the city now and try to help the east or something. I see that 50 TP. Might just clip him. It's a little bit risky, but of course I fucking bounce. I'm not gonna go for too many shots here. Yeah, I thought he fired, but I guess not. Did he really not fire that whole time pushing in? What the fuck? Anyway, we have a Sturf covering those two. I doubt they're gonna lose over there. I can't peek that 50 TP again because they have angles back here and potentially here to shoot me, so it's probably greedy to go for an extra peek anyway. It's so tempting. Come on, man. The fuck is this radical lag as well? Just turns and snaps me. Easy for him. Well, at least we got out 3 shots, but we're starting to get low on HP, so I need to be careful. They actually managed to push out that side, which is pretty surprising. But we are up 7k HP. So just looking for ways that I can potentially get involved. I think. Okay, so if we clear K0, then what I might be able to do is play the outside here. I want to get unlit first, in case they have like that bush or something. And just so that these guys don't expect it when I come around the outside. Since we have K0, I don't think anything will be able to shoot me. Maybe if they have someone in that dip, like that 430, but really he'll back up, right? No? Yeah, we just won in the city. Need to hurry. I don't know where their Sturb is. He could be probably K4. So I'm technically in spotting distance, and apparently I'm still lit. Interesting. Or he just hit a sick blind fire. Well, now I know that the Leo's over there. I can peek this guy. Probably. I'm a one-shot for everything, so I've got to be careful, but I don't know where their T22 is, if he rotated back or not. Yeah, the Sturb is all the way out there. That's crazy. Gonna hold my shots, I think. I'm actually lit. The Sturb is on the edge of the bushes. Okay. Looks like it was the right call to hold my shots, I guess. Maybe I would have reloaded anyway, but I didn't want to get us 50 HP kill in case the Sturb got spotted. 5k damage, 2 kills. I think there was probably some way to play better there. Get more involved towards the end. But I don't know. Is maybe instead of waiting for the 430 to back up, which he just didn't for some reason, I should have just pushed the SD2 sooner. I don't know, I didn't expect my team to roll the city that hard, honestly, that quickly. So 4 battles, not a very good session, but it's mostly just down to that one game I had where I did like 1k damage. So 4k damage, 400 assistance. Usually I aim for like 4.4k or 4.3k damage in this tank. So not the best, but considering how terrible of a game we had, it's fine. Anyways, if you guys are interested in private coaching, there will be a link in the description to my Discord where you can contact me, paid private coaching, for any tank you want. It doesn't have to be 50B, obviously, but and you can PM me there for more details on how it works and pricing. Thank you all for watching, and let me know in the comments which tank you would like to see next.